Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Laz Jr. Do me one favor, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. I'll be gladly appreciate it. Also, hit the like button because it helps the algorithm. Please hit the notification bell because it'll let you know when I have a new video. Without further ado, let's just get into it.
Is on after an explosion outside Pittsburgh over the weekend that killed 5 people and left one in critical condition. As the victims are identified, including this father and son, questions are being asked about the abandoned mine underneath the home that blew up. Here's Stephen Fabian.
It's the terrifying moment a house explodes.
I mean, imagine being in the neighborhood where that happened, or being next, or being close by, like on this ring.com, caught this on camera. I mean, wow, this is just. And then excuse me, for the people in there, I mean, to die in an explosion, it's really sad. It's just really sad, and I don't even know what to say. And God bless the people, the families that this happened to. There's some families that lost their loved ones, and really sad just to see this on a camera. I mean, wow. Let's get back into it.
Raining debris on the entire neighborhood. You can see the flying wreckage hitting this house down the block and the screams of the terrified people inside. The devastating blast could be heard across town at a ball field 2 miles away. Aftermath, a landscape of burned out cars and homes reduced to charred matchwood. 3 houses were destroyed, 11 more may have to be demolished. It happened in Plum, Pennsylvania, about 20 miles outside of Pittsburgh, and that also happens to be my hometown. Sadly, 2 of those killed in the blast were friends of our family. They are Casey Clance, 38, and his 12-year-old son, Keegan, who were found dead in the wreckage of the house next door. Grieving relatives issued this statement. Their smiles and laughter filled their families' and friends' hearts with joy that can never be replaced. Firefighters heard bullets exploding in the burning wreckage. A survivor reportedly told them there was ammunition stored in the house that exploded. The cause of the blast is still a mystery, but many of the houses are built over an abandoned mine. There are also active natural gas wells about 300 yards away.
Was this just isolated?
Okay. Active natural gas wells 30 yards away. And all the houses are built over an abandoned mine. I mean, think about this situation. Think about this. You trying to buy a house in this neighborhood, right? Do they tell you these houses were built over an abandoned mine? Do they tell you it's natural gas wells 30 yards away before you buy this house? Because if they did, you would think twice about buying one of these houses. Because I know I wouldn't. Like, nope, peace, ain't buying it. I'm out. And, excuse me, this is a sad, sad situation. And, hey, they did an investigation. That's a red flag, number 1. Built over an abandoned mines, number 1. Number 2, natural gas wells 30 yards away, red flag. Number 2. I mean, I don't know what to say. They're red flags. And, take this as a lesson learned. You want to know everything about the area and the land when you buy a house, wherever you are buying a house. You need to know. This is a sad situation. People died. Houses exploded. So when I think about that, I'm like, why did this happen? That's number one, right? Do you have homeowners insurance? You got life insurance? I mean, a lot of things you got to think about. Funeral. It's sad. It's really, really sad. I mean, man, God bless the people that this happened to. All their families. And, oh, man, it's a really sad situation, man.
Related to this one home, and why did it build up to such a degree that it was an explosion of that level? Again, these are things that the investigators will determine. This was a very, very intense catastrophe.
Not knowing if other homes are also at risk is unnerving for the whole neighborhood.
People lost their lives, and we don't have answers. We need answers for these families. We need answers for this community.
A GoFundMe.
All I gotta say is that it's a sad situation, and they were saying that 11 other homes may have to be destroyed. Hey, I say get out the neighborhood. All the families that live there, get out the neighborhood. Do something for these families because they need it. Because you don't want this to happen again. President Biden should be talking about this, in my opinion. Shut all the houses down up out of there, figure out the problem, and yeah, that's how I see it. Something's got to happen, right? The governor and mayor got to sit down and talk about what they're going to do. That's just what it is. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this video. Please, please comment. You make it happen for me to get, you are the reason why I have the subscribers. And I do appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Please comment. God bless.